In a quiet town where dreams were small and distractions were many, there lived a young man named Jalen. Jalen didn't come from a wealthy home. His shoes were always a little worn, and the golf club he first picked up wasn't even his. It was broken, rusted, and buried in the corner of a neighbor's shed. But when he swung it, something clicked. He didn't understand why it felt so right. He just knew it did. It was like meeting destiny for the first time and shaking its hand. From that day, every free moment he had, he picked up that old club and swung it. In the yard, on the road, behind the school. People laughed when he told them he wanted to be a golfer. Golf? That's not for people like us. They'd say, no coach, no gear, no chance. But Jalen didn't listen. That first swing lit a fire in him. He was going to chase this dream, even if no one believed in it but him. He wrote "Future Champion" on his bedroom wall, not to show off, but to remind himself. He belonged to the future, not to his current situation. He practiced in the rain, he swung in the dark. He studied YouTube videos when others watched music videos. While others were partying, he was studying the grip. While others were sleeping, he was practicing a stance with a stick in the backyard. He had no golf course, just a dirt patch and imagination, an old coach, just hunger. He made makeshift targets out of old cans and tires. He challenged himself to hit the same spot 10 times in a row, then 20, then 50. There were days the blisters bled. Days he hit 300 balls and still missed a green. Days his dreams felt too far. He doubted himself sometimes, even cried. But not once did he stop, because deep down Jalen knew pain was temporary. But quitting, that would last forever. So he showed up day after day, swing after swing. And with every swing, he wasn't just shaping his game, he was shaping his mind. One day, a retired pro golfer happened to see Jalen practicing behind a rundown school field. The form was raw, but the focus, the fire, that was rare. The man asked, "Who taught you how to hit like that?" Jalen shrugged. No one, just the internet and effort. That moment opened a door. The man invited him to a local tournament, promising to cover the entry fee. Jalen's first real chance. He didn't win, but he made it to the final round. And more importantly, he made people notice. Coaches, players, reporters. That one moment changed everything. He got invited to train, then compete, then win. He was no longer just a kid with a dream. He was a name with potential. From backyard swings to tournament trophies, from being doubted to becoming dominant, Jalen rose. He traveled across cities and states, carrying just his gear and his grit. He studied under champions. He spent hours perfecting the smallest details. Foot placement, eye movement, mental composure. He lost a few, badly, but he learned more. He treated every failure as a teacher. He became known for his resilience, for his calm under pressure, for making comebacks no one else could. Each failure made him sharper. Each match fueled his hunger. Each one reminded him why he started. He inspired others. Kids in small towns started practicing golf with broomsticks because of him. And now, when people see him on TV, holding the trophy high, they say, "Lucky kid." But we know better. IT wasn't luck. That IT was grit. IT was grind. IT was a swing that never quit. He stood there, lights flashing, cameras rolling, and he didn't smile because he made it. He smiled because he earned it. That broken club, still in his room, hanging above his bed. And every time someone says you can't, Jalen just nods and swings. Because now his story isn't just about golf. It's about what happens when you refuse to give up.